Hi, Savvy Sister Monica here, and I have a problem that I want to share with you and a solution. So the problem is, a few days ago, probably 4 days ago now, I woke up, had some pain under my shoulder blade, or what we refer to as the scapula. Couldn't turn my head completely to the left or to the right, and so I'm still experiencing that tightness in that particular spot. So I was trying to think of a way to address it. Well, I do have one of those large foam rollers, and so I've been rolling on my back and also on my sides because it's really good to release your muscles. But I can't get right in there where I really need to get to be able to release that particular spot that's really tight. So on my way to my yoga class today, it occurred to me, aha, tennis ball. If I could just find my tennis balls, then I could have this solution. So two ways you can use this tennis ball. One is against the wall, where you actually have more control over how much exertion that you use to push into your muscle to kind of grind it out, I guess, is a good way to describe it. The other way you could do it is you could actually lay on the ground and put this tennis ball under you and then manipulate your body around on the ground. So what I'm going to do here is just put the tennis ball up into exactly the spot where I start to feel the discomfort, and then move myself up and down and a little to the right and then a little to my left, and just until I can find the spot. And I found it. So you can't excuse me, you can't see my legs, but I'm actually pushing quite strongly into the tennis ball, there it is, and the wall, so that I can get it to just the right spot and just the right strength that I need to release that muscle. Wow, this is feeling amazing. And this has been bothering me, as I said, for about 5 days. So it's rather annoying to wake up with it day after day. And I haven't been able to schedule a massage because that would be another solution. And I use a little tape thing that has, it's an adhesive, and it also has sort of aspirin, really, is what it has on it. And it's called Salonpas, spelled S-A-L-O-N, P-A-S. And so that helps a little bit because it delivers aspirin right to the area, but it didn't address the actual problem, and that is that muscle just needs to be released. So after a few minutes of doing this, I am going to go and attempt to lay on the ground and see if I can address this. And yes, it can be quite painful if you were to put your full body weight on it, but you need to get in there. So just one caution for you. I've had this before, so I know my body and I know that what it is. I would strongly caution you that if you've never had something like this before, to maybe visit your doctor or get some advice from a chiropractor or another healthcare professional. Acupuncturist is a really, really good person to go to as well, because you don't actually know what might be going on. So if this is a new thing to you that you've never experienced, be careful. Don't do things that are very extreme. As I said, I've experienced this before, so I know exactly what it is. And I can actually feel the spot when I put the ball up against the wall and onto it. I can feel the spot where it's just locked up. So this is not something involving my spine. Of course, you want to be very careful when it comes to your spinal column. So I hope this may be a solution for you. You can actually use this all over your body. People, when they have really tight glutes, sit on the tennis ball and manipulate their hips around, and it's a really good way to release those muscles. And you can do the same thing against the wall if you wish, or even these muscles on the sides of our body tend to tighten up quite frequently as well. So this is a really, really good way to kind of ease yourself into this solution, and then you can try it on the floor and see how that goes. You might cry. I've done it a time or two. Savvy Sisters, take care.